Hi ladies! So welcome to week 20. halfway done, kind of, sort of. If I go to only 40 weeks, I'm halfway done. So, yeah, symptom-wise, and to be honest, I can't believe I'm already 20 weeks. This pregnancy is going by fast, especially with a toddler and so on and so forth. Life is just gone so much faster now. Anyway, so symptoms, I am more veiny, I've noticed, and I know you get veiny while you're pregnant, but I am so much more veiny in like the last week. I've noticed, not just on my boobs, but my stomach and my legs. It just looks like I have like road map all over my body. Thank goodness not on my face. So that's a new symptom. Pregnancy acne has gotten better, thank goodness, too, and I still get breakouts, but it's not nearly as bad as what it was before, so I am happy about that, and hopefully it doesn't come back in the third trimester, and if it does, well, whatever. What other pregnancy symptoms? I don't know, I think that's it. Movement has gone up. Baby is moving. Not nearly as much as what my son did in utero at this stage, but we had our anatomy scan, and baby is in the head down position. So I have a hair on my nose, it's bugging me. So that could be why the movement is different compared to how my son was in utero at this stage. So that is different. It's more of like taps and kind of like push and move a hand across my uterus. And the other day I could feel the back / bum push on my one side, and I kind of like was just feeling it and then pushed it back in, kind of. So that was kind of neat. And so we had the anatomy scan. Everything as far as I could see looked good. We don't get the results until I see my midwife in 4 weeks, but they get the results earlier, and if anything comes up then they'll call me, of course. So no news is good news, and right now I haven't gotten a phone call, so I'm assuming that everything is perfectly fine. So did we find out the gender or the sex, whatever you want to call it? And we went into the ultrasound not wanting to find out, and I thought maybe I would cave. But I didn't. I just lied there saying, nope, I don't want to know, I'm not going to ask, nope, I'm not going to know, just wait, right? And so we didn't find out, and the ultrasound tech said, well, the baby's legs are closed, crossed, whatever she said. So even if we did want to know, we wouldn't have been able to see anything anyways. So baby is on my side, and when I say my side, my husband kind of wants to know. But he also sees the reasoning why I don't want to know. I just think, oh, it will help me focus on something in my labor and birth more, so that I something to focus on, to have my mind kind of focused on something kind of positive. And so, and a few other things. I mean, this is our last pregnancy too. So yeah, so we didn't find out. Baby is still just a baby and is going to be referred to an it, I guess you could say, or I usually just say the baby. And my husband kind of slips up a few times and calls the baby a she, because he has a feeling that it is a girl. My mother-in-law also thinks it's a girl, and a few other people think it's a girl. I'm kind of iffy, and I think that's more of the mind frame of I just want to be in the middle on the fence kind of thing, so I'm not like getting my mind all worked up on one sex and it comes out the opposite sex. I mean, I don't have really a preference. If I had to choose, I would kind of want another boy, but as long as the baby's healthy and no NICU stay, I will be just on cloud 9. That's all I want out of this, is a healthy baby and for there to be no separation. So that is that right now, and we got a profile picture, and hopefully you guys can see it okay. I will scan it and put it at the end so you guys can see it better, but it's so perfect. I kept saying that to Dustin, my husband. I'm like, oh, the little nose and the chin and the forehead, just so perfect. So yeah, anatomy scan went good. So we are just gonna be waiting and seeing what the baby is this December. That's when baby is expected. Baby buys, I will do quick baby buys. Now you guys are gonna be like, Meg, what on earth are these things? So these are empty capsules, and I am using these because I am going to be encapsulating my placenta. Yeah, so that's my plan. And then I bought this, and it's a huge bottle. This Dr. Bronner's Unscented Baby Mild Soap, and it is amazing stuff. They come in different scents. This is just the Baby Mild Unscented, and this is wonderful on little ones. So, and you just have to use a tiny amount, and it lathers up amazing. So I highly recommend taking a look at that head to toe soap for newborns, toddlers, yourself even. And then I've gone with the, don't eat the plastic cat, the Earth Mama Angel Baby products, and I bought a few things from them, and this smells so nice. It's the lotion, it's the scented vanilla orange. Oh my god, so good. It's like I could eat it. It smells so good. And then I went and got this natural nipple butter, same, again, Earth Mama Angel Baby, and apparently this is like really good stuff, and kind of better than the lanolin stuff that you put on the dry, cracked nipples when you're trying to breastfeed. And then here's this Angel Baby Bottom Balm, or it says on the back, or Boo Boos. Same thing. So check out their products if you haven't already. Kind of pricey, but really well worth it. And then I have this little cardigan kind of thing, brownish color. It's wool, and that will be for baby. It's a newborn size, so it won't last long, and this is going to be like the car seat jacket. And because we don't use winter jackets in the car seats because it's a no-no. So it's a newborn, but if I have a 10-pounder, there's no way that's going to fit for long, so I'm going to have to buy something else too. I have to get a hat too, not just the fox crocheted hat. And then there's this. This is the crochet blanket for baby, and the colors kind of don't do it justice, or the camera doesn't do it justice for the colors. So I have that, and that is smaller than what I had thought it was going to be. So I think it's going to be the car seat blanket for the winter, and then I'm going to buy a bigger one because I need a bigger one so it can sleep with it covering itself right up to toddlerhood. And so yeah, and I'm going to see if I can match it with the crib sheet that I showed you guys in my video last week. So yeah, there really isn't much else going on with the pregnancy, and I am planning on making a video next week, probably Monday or Tuesday-ish, let's just say, of just explaining where we have decided to birth this little amazing baby, and if we're going to go with another home birth, or are we going to go with a birth center, or are we going to pick a hospital this time. So look out for that video explaining our choices and why we've gone that route versus all the other routes, and so on and so forth. So I hope to get that up by the beginning of the week. So, because I know a lot of you have been curious of what our plan is, because my firstborn son was born at home. So, but he was transferred to the NICU like 2 hours after he was born. So yeah, but I still birthed at home. And then I plan on doing a name reveal video and getting that up in a couple weeks, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what we have picked for our names. And so yeah, I think that's about it. And I guess I will do a tummy shot. And I think I've gotten bigger in the last week, or at least I feel bigger anyways. Oh, hopefully you can see. So this is Food Baby plus Real Baby. So yeah, that is, I am actually 20 weeks and 1 day-ish, kinda, sorta, depending on where baby is at for development, growth, that kind of thing. So, hopefully you guys can see. But yeah, so that is what my baby bump is. And we'll get on to the cravings at the end of the video. And no new food aversions, all the same aversions. Nothing to add to it, thank goodness, but yeah. So, I will talk to you guys all next week. Bye, ladies. Okay, so these amazing things are what I'm craving currently. Why is it not focusing? There. Cranberry pumpkin seed crisps, I guess you could call them. They are so amazing, and I bought them today and they're almost all gone. Bad, 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 Meg. Shouldn't be eating that much, but oh my god, they're like crack for a pregnant woman. Seriously. So that's one of my other cravings. So this is craving for 20 weeks. Chocolate rice milk. Yep. And it kind of like gives into my craving of wanting sugar. So, yeah. Yummy.